On Monday, Mumia Abu-Jamal spoke with Noah Hanrahan of Prison Radio Project about the passage of the so-called Re-Victimization Relief Act in what could be one of his final media interviews for some time.
This is a blatant, naked violation of the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, which specifically grants the right of free speech to all people.
So this is another attempt for the Fraternal Order of Police and the Department of Corrections and Tom Corbett to really silence what we as a community need to know and the information we need to get as journalists and the voices and the First Amendment rights of prisoners.
And I think that captures more than anything else for me the racist repression associated with Philadelphia.
For one reason, because of the treatment that he's undergone for all these years, which is shocking and disgraceful. For another reason, because they're attempting to silence it.
Mumia had made a decision long ago that he was going to be free.
When anyone gets to that point, the system tries to kill you.
There are no political prisoners in America, according to our government.
There are forces that are stronger than the state of Pennsylvania and the governor, and there are forces that are stronger than bars and brick and barbed wire.
The press ignores prisons as a rule. Most of what happens in prisons are never or rarely reported in the press. Now they're trying to take away my right to read my own writings. How unconstitutional is that?
They say that journalists should give voice to the voiceless. Official and unofficial sources of information are just as valid. So here we have a journalist on death row who is known worldwide as the voice of the voiceless. That would seem to me that this is a person who is adhering to the ethical code that journalists claim they support but never follow. Does that not sound like a news story to you?
I have to tell you the truth. It's not about me. It's about you. It's about people like me who open windows into a very dark and foreboding place. They don't want you to hear what's happening in prison. I would say this: we should be shouting at the top of our lungs